Alrighty, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the American Left Turns Xfinity Series, coming at you live from Kentucky. We'll be with you here momentarily live at the racetrack.
Ready, green flag.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. A little late start here due to a last minute thing that happened there. Right now, you're joining in 5 laps in to the American Left Turns Xfinity Series live from Kentucky. Up front right now is Ted Manning. Or, sorry, that different person there, not Ted. Let's go take a look here. That's going to be Travis Manning. Wrong person there. Right here, we'll take a look at him in this O2 machine. Again, that's going to be Travis Manning. Leading away in this one, about half a second back there is going to be Jason Brophy in that number 88 machine. It's now eight laps into this one. Take a look here at Travis. His RPM, the miles per hour, 181 miles per hour down the front stretch here at Kentucky. Once again, that's Travis Manning and that the O2 machine. Jason right there trying to close in just a little bit. Once again, that's Jason Brophy in that number 88 machine. He is one of your chase contenders as the chase started tonight. Unfortunately, we did not have time to show you the point standings. However, Jason is involved in that chase. And once again, he is wanting them to get a win because that'll guarantee him entry into the next round. Jason now starting to reel in that number 02 machine. Alright, and we'll be right back with you live here on Extreme Sim TV momentarily. Alright, as we're back here live on Extreme Sim TV, and Jason Brophy has just took the lead away from Travis Manning. During that short break, he was able to slide inside of that O2 machine and grab the lead away. He'll start to walk away a little bit with this one. We'll go ahead and we'll drop back through the field just a little bit. Look at Joshua Strauss, or Josiah, here in the number 2 machine. Just up ahead of the 88, which is their leader, so he's going to try to keep going a lap down here. Or, excuse me, he's already 2 laps down. Take a look here at Norman King and his number 28 machine. Right now riding in the 6th position. of 200 laps already in the books here at Kentucky for the American Left Turns Xfinity Series. Take a look at Michael Campbell right now in the 4th position in his number 66 machine. Take a look at this 54 machine. A Baron right now in 3rd. As we're 20 laps in. Should be a field run around 40 or 50 laps here tonight. Take a look at the summary for the race. Laps complete so far tonight. 18 laps of total of 200. A leader right now is Jason Brophy. We've had 3 lead changes on the evening so far from Kentucky. 0 cautions early on in this one. Jason now up front and starting to really pull away now with a 2nd gap. You can see the 54 machine. That's going to be Barron. He's going to work his way around Josiah. Take a look at Travis there in that 02 machine. Right here's going to be Caleb Wheatley there in the number 12 GoDaddy Chevrolet. Brian Ziegler here in this number 37 machine. Take a look here at your top 7. Also, Brian here, one of your chase contenders. Taking a look at Brian here, about 16 seconds back from your leader, Jason. Alright, now this number 58 machine out here riding around here. "25 laps into this one." There's Jared Ziegler in that number 42 machine. The 02 trying to gain back some ground on Jason. Just seems to be steady here at 1.8 seconds back. A little side-by-side racing action there between the 88 and it looks like he will maybe put the 58 a lap down. There's Caleb on the bottom of the racetrack as well. He's been put a lap down as well. Take a look there at Joshua. or Josiah there, riding around there. A little bit of racing back here near the back. Josiah there in that 2 machine. Jared Ziegler there. In that number 42. Toyota Camry. Right now, Jared Ziegler 10 seconds behind the leader. Currently in the 5th position. Oh, Travis there getting a little sideways. Seen that car step out just a little bit. We'll go back and take a look. As they headed down the back straightaway. You see entering into 3 and 4. The car just steps out just a little bit. Does a good job hanging on to it. The O2 machine. Meanwhile, back up the front, that 54 machine. A bear in there. Hanging in there. Trying to run down Jason 31 laps in, and you really see these cars starting to slip and slide around now. Jason really putting together a good run here. Out of the corner number 4, you'll see him come across the stripe. Put lap number 33 on the board. And we'll be right back here live on Extreme Sim TV. Alright, we're back here as Jason continues to lead the way in this one. Up front and pulling away is Jason. Now with a 2-second lead over that 54 machine of Byron. Jason still out front of this one. Take a look at Michael in this number 66 machine. Currently in the 4th position. Right now 3rd, but he's going to be 9 seconds off the leader. Looks like we may have pit stops taking place here. Looks like that was the 0-2. Indeed it is. Travis now coming down pit road. He'll get stopped in his box here. It should be fuel, 4 tires and fuel, 40 laps into this one. Jason's going to stay out here a couple more laps. He might try to run it a little bit longer on tires and fuel here. Still out front, and once again, I want to welcome everyone to Extreme Sim TV's coverage of the American Left Turns Xfinity Series. Of course, Jason Brophy is your reigning and defending Camping Universe Truck Series champion. So he's out here in Season 1 of American Left Turns Xfinity Series. He has made the playoffs, but he's looking to make the next round to make it out of the round of 9 here. As we're 43 laps into this one, keep in mind, Travis Manning come in and made a pit stop around lap 40 here, so he's already back on track. So we'll keep an eye on Jason. He'll complete a lap here and put 44 on the board. Jared Sigler currently 3rd, 15 seconds back. However, I don't think he has made a pit stop as of yet. Comes around, completes lap number 44. Jason really doing a good job tonight. Just keeping the car nice and steady. Taking a look at Byron here in the 2nd position. Or Byron, sorry. Again, these two cars late into the run. We've already seen some cars come in and take tires and fuel. These cars going about 7 laps further now. Then when we seen that first stop up here, take a look back here at Brian Ziegler in that 58 machine, currently 2 laps down. The 02 of Travis Manning, currently in 6th, but he has made his first pit stop way back on lap 40. Alright, Jason's on pit road right now at lap number 49. Now, what he's trying to do now, he's wanting to make this into a 4-stop race. Lap 50, well, 3-stop, 50, 100, and 150. Versus Travis, he stopped for 10 laps earlier, which means the likelihood of him being able to stretch it into that 3-stop range is very low. Looks like your leader of the race may have drove over his pit box a little too far. He'll get 2 tires on. Now 2 more will come around. Put 2 left sides on the car. He'll get back out there. Back under power, as you see both him and Barron both out and back underway now. '37 machine of Brian Robinson's being showed 3rd on the board right now when this cycles back through. And there's Brian right there. Now currently being showed in 1st, so apparently he did stay out. Looks like he's trying to get about a lap more out of this race car. And he was able to do so. He'll make it to pit road now. That'll hand the lead back over to Travis Manning right there in that 02 machine. Now Jason Brophy is going to be in 2nd, 6 seconds back. 5.8 now back. So he lost, in that 10 laps, he lost about 10 seconds over the 02, but as you can see, he's gaining it back because now he's on fresher tires and has more fuel. The 02, if he stays with this strategy, should be on pit road around lap number 88 to 90. Right in that area. Because he can make it 50 laps on fuel if he chooses to. If he goes longer than the first one. First one he went 40. So that'd put him at 80, but I think he'll try to stretch it out to 90 here. Brian right there. Back on track. The 54 machine right there with Norman. About 1 second off of Norman here. 4 seconds behind the leader. Now, I do think, or about a second off Jason there, I do think that Jason will run down your leader of Travis Manning. I think it's a matter of time with newer tires, so we will see. Right here, we'll take a look. See, there's Travis. You see the 42 down underneath him. That's going to be Jared Ziegler. He's going to work his way around. Oh, Jared's free off the corner. Got free, got up in the fence. We'll see if we can get an in-car interview with Jared right quick. Here momentarily. Then we can go grab him here. Just a moment. Alright, let's see if we can get a word in with Jared right quick here. Don't look like it's in teams in Discord here. Unfortunately. However, Jason's now took back over the lead while we were away. Let's go see what happened to the O2 machine. Sixth position here. Looks like he may have exited the event. We'll go take another look. Indeed he did. So Travis appears to be out of the event. Wheelie and Josiah also appear to be out. And grab Caleb here. Hey, Caleb, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy of me, bud? Hey, Caleb, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy of me, bud?
Yeah.
Alright, I just checked. Your car doesn't appear to be on the racetrack. What's going on with the race car there, bud?
I crashed it pretty bad. Kept hitting the wall. I thought if it was like that just after a 40 lap run, it was probably safer if I just was done.
Alrighty, bud. Well, we hate that for you here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was happening. I had like a wobbling thing with my wheel going on, so something must have happened with it. I'm not sure what happened, but it just started wobbling and wouldn't turn. So I'm not sure what really happened.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, we'll wish you the best here for next week.
Thanks.
Alright, now. So at this moment, we have two cars on the lead lap. That's going to be the 88 and the 54. Jason Brophy leading this one. There's Jason with an intense battle with that 54 machine right on his back bumper. The only two cars currently on the lead lap. Jason now trying to hold the bottom. The 54 machine right there on him. Right there, that's going to be Mr. Barron to the bottom. He's going to try to make the move on Jason here. Now 3/10 back. Now Jason's starting to open up a gap over the 54 machine. While that's happening, we're going to check in on Norman King out here. He'll be 2 laps down in the 4th position. Let's see if we can get a word with Norman here right quick. And we will monitor the situation up at the leaders. Alright, Norman, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, you're setting in 4th currently, a lap down. How's the car feeling?
It's quick on the short runs, but it gets tight in the long run, which I'm battling. So right now I'm just trying to manage my gap between me and Robinson because he caught me on the last run, but I was able to undercut his pit stop, which I think is going to play huge into this. So now I'm just trying to manage the time for the rest of the stint.
Alrighty, well, I will say this. It's one weird race here so far. 2 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, I would say so. Stinks that Josiah jumped out so early. He would have gained 2 positions if he would have just held his patience.
Yeah, by my count, there's only 7 cars left on the racetrack at this point, so. It's a weird thing to see, buddy.
maybe not be great for the viewers, but if they understand what I'm managing, there is still tons of racing I'm having to do right now by managing my time.
Oh yeah, this is going to be one of those fuel mileage races, I think.
Yeah, it's all about when you pit. It's almost turned into kind of an F1 race now.
Alrighty, well, we do wish you the best of luck out there, Norman.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, again, that was Norman in that PT or 28 machine. Meanwhile, back up front, this 54 machine of Byron, or Baron, still trying to come down on the 88 of Jason Brody, or Brophy, trying to get close enough to him here that maybe he can get around him, but looks like he's starting to lose a little bit of ground as we're 76 laps into this one. Alright, as you can see now, only 6 cars left on the racetrack. $77 laps into this one. And we'll be right back here on Extreme Film TV. Alright, as we're back here, Jason's still out front leading the way. Baron now trying to close in, try to get up that lead away from Jason here as we're 84 laps into this one. Jared Ziegler, of course, in third, 1 lap down. And right behind Jared, oh, trouble, the 54 machine gets out of shape out of 2. He'll bring it through the grass, he'll get it gathered up. But he's going to lose valuable time to that 88 of Jason. Oh, and now he's in 1 and 2. Completely sideways. He'll lock it down into the fence. No yellow as of yet. Hard impact for that 54 machine. He said it slid through the grass, got dirt on the tires, and then slid right back up the racetrack, making contact with that outside safer barrier in the middle of 1 and 2. Alright, and now he's loose off of 3 and 4 and in the wall again. He's around this time. We're waiting to see. No yellow as of yet. He's off the racing surface. But that may have just done him in. Running second. He'll come down pit road. Now 1 lap down. He'll get to his pit box. And we'll see what he decides to do here. Now he's having to back up even more time. He'll use a fast repair. Probably the one fast repair on the evening for him. But now that'll put him 1 lap down. You see now 4th position on the board now. Now 5th. Falling back. We'll have to wait for it to update when he comes out of pit road. Just a horrible situation all the way around. He went from running second to now 2 laps down in the 5th position. Alright, that's going to leave the 88 machine out as your leader. Alright, Jason now 1 lap ahead of the field. All he has to do is run a clean race at this point. He's got a lap over everybody. Again, the 54 machine fire in there made a mistake. Got in the grass. Got the tires dirty. Then went off into 1 and 2. Got up on the wall again. It was just a handful for him at that point. Then got down to 3 and 4. Got in the fence once again. So now Jason out front of this thing by 1 lap over the field. Jared currently second. He'll be the lucky dog car if it continues this way here. There's Jared there running second. Once again, 1 lap behind Jason. Norman King behind 7 seconds behind Jared there. Also 1 lap down. Byron's still on the racetrack, looks like. Alright, we'll see if Norman can close down on Jared for that lucky dog position. We're 93 laps in this one. Jason once again up front. Coming up on lap 95. It should be nearing Jason's stop here. Around lap 100. Then he'll have one more stop around lap 150 or so. Cross the stripe one more time. Lap number 96 will go on the board. Alright, looks like Jared now is going to jump in the lucky dog position in front of, or is still in the lucky dog position in front of Norman. Lap number 97 coming on the board here. Live from Kentucky for the American Left Turn Xfinity Series. '98 now up on the board. Alright. We'll take a look at our halfway race summary. Laps completed tonight, 96. The leader as we stand right now, Jason Brophy. Laps completed 98. Total laps out of 200. Lead changes of 6. 0 caution for 0 laps here tonight. See Jason a little loose off turn 4 there. Current leader. Led 79 laps on the day has Jason. His fastest lap of the race at 30.726. Started the evening in the second spot, so lap 101 on the board. I will expect to see him on pit road anytime here. We'll drop back one more time. We'll go back to Jared in that second position. We'll try to find Jared here. Currently running in second. There he is. In that 42 machine. As you can see, his fastest lap time on the day is a 30.8. Last lap of a 33.002. He has no laps led tonight, but he has. He started in third, so. And currently running second. Norman King now on pit road here. Lap 103 has Norman bringing it to pit road, so he should be good. He'll come in after lap 150, probably lap 152, 153. He'll be good for his final stop here. Meanwhile, still out front, right there, Jason, he's on pit road as well. Both of these are team cars coming in together. And you'll watch as Jason comes off pit road here. As long as he has a nice clean exit, no issues there. Jared now all over the racetrack. Whoa. Currently, whoa, he's sliding all over the place. Jared really fighting that race car here. Looks like he had some trouble out of turn 4, got free. And back into 3 and 4. We should see him on pit road here the next time by. His car all torn up. He'll get her woed up, get her down to pit road. He'll about spin it out as he comes on pit road here. He gets it locked up and woed down. All kinds of issues there for that 42 machine. Hitting at lap number 105. Now the question here is that going to give up that second position to Norman King? If so, that's also the lucky dog position that he would be giving up as well. He'll hit his pit box here. Again, looks like he had to back up. That's going to cost him some time. They'll get him up on the jacks. See if he's got a fast repair here. It doesn't look like it. And he does not. We'll see where he comes out in relation to Norman. Right there's Norman. There's Jared. That's your battle for second. Norman will bypass him now. Move him up to second. Good job out of Norman to get that away from Jared. Jared had a little bit of problems on his pit stop. They'll cross the stripe here. Norman should now be in front of Jared, and he is. 1 lap down, looks like. Out here's Jason. Or maybe 2 laps down for Norman. Can't really tell at the moment. Pretty sure it's 2 at this point. And it looks to be 2 laps down for Norman. "108 laps in the books." We'll try to get an onboard interview with Jason. Alright, Jason, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. I copy,
Yes,
bud.
and I just got pulled up into the broadcast booth, didn't I?
10-4, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. I copy.
Yes, I do.
Alright, bud, by what our ticker's showing, looks like you got a 2-lap gap just about over Norman here. How's the car?
Car's great. I know that a little let down there when Barron lost, apparently multiple times, because I think he was probably the fastest car on track. But
Yeah,
the car's real good. It starts out a little bit free, barely, gets a little tight in the middle, and then starts to get loose again toward the end of the run, which you might have seen right before my pit stop there a couple times. So.
yeah, it definitely got free there. Unfortunately, Barron just lost it off of turn 4 there, and then he got down to
Yeah.
1 and lost it again due to, we got in the grass. I imagine the tires were hot, got dirt
Yeah,
on
that
them,
was
and
my assumption, because I just congratulated him on saving it, and then he said, not done yet, and I was, but I actually, off that corner, the same corner, I got loose coming up off it, but I didn't get near as sideways as he did. I think he said, made an adjustment to the car, and it made it just too loose. He was fast, though.
yes, he was, buddy. Well, you've got one more stop ahead of you here. I'd imagine around 155, 153 or so. As long as it goes green, just to, what you're playing, just try to keep the car clean.
Yep, I have not touched the wall yet, fingers crossed, so that's been kind of the goal here, just run nice and smooth. Don't overdrive it, because that'll burn up your right front, and I was at about 58% this time on the pit stop. Last time I was at 59, so, and I ran an extra lap or two. So I'm doing a good job of taking care of the right front, which is happy, makes me happy, because yesterday when I ran it in the practice I burned it out. Like running a full run, I was down to like 26% on my right front, something like that. So I'm doing a lot better job taking care of the right front here today. Cool temps have helped. Track's a little faster, but has more grip. In fact, it's made the car a little looser being cooler like this. So.
Alrighty, well, okay, on that note, can you back the car down with such a big lead that you've got to not push it as hard?
I mean, a little, but if you try and start to mess with your rhythm at all, it's a little easier to make a mistake. You know, if I'm going a little slower than normal, I might turn it down a little too low, and then compensate and pick up the throttle a little too late or too early, and just makes the car handle a little differently. So, I mean, I'll take it easier, especially as I come up. I'm not going to push it as hard. I'm not going to end up toward the wall or anything like that, but I mean, the car's not so undrivable, or it's not on the edge of control here, so that's the advantage of having a good handling race car, that I can still drive it pretty comfy.
Alright, buddy, well, we do wish you luck in the rest of this one.
Thank you very much.
Alright, that was your race leader there in that number 88 machine we just spoke to. Again, what he's doing out there tonight is really impressive. It takes a lot of skill to set out here and run this consistently for this long. Take a look at Norman King now, currently in second, 2 laps down, but man, it's just what an impressive run that Jason has put together. As they head down the back straightaway, 119 laps into this. There's Jared right there with Norman, so that is your battle for the free pass position coming at you here with one more stop on the evening. Planned to come around lap 151, 152 or so. And that'll bring them to the rest of the way home in the American Left Turn Xfinity Series 200 at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Keep in mind, this is your opening round as a chase for these guys. So, a lot on the line here for Jason, Norman, Jared, all these guys. Brian Robinson bringing it home in 4th right now. And I'm going to give a shout out to that number 54 machine. He come in here, and I don't think he's in the chase or anything. Matter of fact, I don't even know that he's in the league. This is Byron here, or Baron, and that number 54. And you know, he got in trouble. He hurt the car. He got it fixed. There ain't been no cautions for him to really gain anything back. He's 6 laps down, and he's still out here running around. He hasn't quit. He hasn't stopped. You know, I gotta give him a shout out. And I wish I could interview him. He's not on the Discord. There's just not much I can really do there. But I just wanted to point that out. He's still out here riding around, giving it everything he's got here tonight. Back to Jared Ziegler now, trying to catch Norman King for that 2nd position. This race has been mean and green all night long here at Kentucky. No sign of a yellow flag so far. We have had a couple of cars get in trouble, but no yellow has flown. As you look right there, there's your leader. That's going to be Jason. He's about to catch Norman or Jared and put him 3 laps down. That's a 3-lap gap over the field here tonight. We're getting in that territory to where if he can get by these guys and put them a 3rd lap down, I mean, even with a couple of cautions, it makes it very difficult for them to do anything. He'll look low on Jared. A great lap for him. He'll go to the bottom, and he will get to the lead. Jared all over that back bumper of Jason. Nearly turned him. Lap 126 on the board. Now Jason will start to reel in his teammate, a Norman King. Put him 3 laps down. And he'll get around him here. He'll go by him. Easily taking that line away. Sliding up in front of him. Put Norman 3 laps down now. To Jason. Should be 3. Maybe 2. We'll have to check. Right now he's showing 2. So that might have been to put them 2 laps down. It was my mistake there. I thought it was going to be 3, but it looks like it is 2 officially now. Now it's showing 3. Now back to 2. So yeah, 2 laps down is Norman and Jared. Michael Campbell also started 4th. Currently 8th, not running. Josiah also in 10th and not running. He is out for the evening. Brian Ziegler in 6th. Right there's he'll come on pit road 130, so that's really off the mark for making it the rest of the way, so he'll have another pit stop coming up. Brian Robinson out here, currently 4th, down 3 laps to the leader, it looks like. Or two it down to the leader. The leader coming to put him 3 laps down, however. .132 on the board. Let's go on board with our right front suspension cam on Jason Brophy's car. Out near the wall. .134 now will go on the board. Of course, Jason now up front and kind of pulling away. Alright, we're going to take this moment to look at some comments here. Hang on just a moment. Review some of your comments here on good old YouTube. We'll be right back with the racing action. Keep in mind Jason up front here and currently pulling away in this one. Alright, looks like we ain't got nothing over on the YouTube side, so we'll get you back to the racing action. Sorry guys, I had to do that to check something right quick. Make sure everything was going good, which it is. And we'll get back to the action here on Extreme Sim TV. Back over to racing action, as you can see, Jason's still out front in this one. .138 of 200 in the books here. Jason Brophy's still up front by 2 laps. And you know, it may look boring from the outside looking in, and I completely understand. But it truly is amazing when you have a car that's capable of doing what Jason's has done here tonight. It's been 140 laps, no yellows. He's hit his mark every time he's come on pit road. No mistakes. It was just one of them nights that are so rare as they come out when they happen. We'll be right back here with you live on Extreme Film TV here momentarily. Alright, Jason's still up front here. And leading the way in this one. Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Great googly moogly. Sorry guys, give me just a moment here. Oh, oh. Oh god. Okay, so backstory. I went there to get a bag of Doritos. And, well, they're jalapeno pepper Doritos thingies, and oh my god. Whoo! Oh boy. Meanwhile, up front, Jason's still leading the way in this one. Oh boy. If anybody in the comment section wants some of these things, they're called Dorito Blaze. And they are hot. Just saying. Jason's still leading the way in this one, like a talk straight. Coming up near his final pit stop here. No more. No more of these. Can't handle it. Whew. Over 150 laps into this one. And I'll be right back. Whew. Mistakes were made. That's the amount of mistakes were made. Alrighty, we're back here live on Extreme Sim TV with the American Left Turns Xfinity Series. Once again, this is Matt, and I apologize for having to leave the booth, but that's what happens when you decide to eat jalapeno pepper Doritos. So, and not the best snack to broadcast with, I would suppose. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight that has come out. As we got 45 laps to go in this one for the American Left Turns Xfinity Series. Jason Brophy out front. Leading the way in this one now. 45 laps to go. Out front by now 4 laps during these cycles. He's gained some more time. He should be heading down pit road momentarily. Jared Ziegler, though, in second. And a tight battle with Norman King now for that second position and the lucky dog spot position as they come off corner number 4 Norman King's going to look low on Jared. Jared throws a little bit of a block. Jared's going to have to be careful doing that. It's very easy to get turned around here with only 43 laps to go. Yes, he's a couple laps down, but he's still running second. Would be a great finish on the evening for him with the points and everything looming. Again, this is the first race in the round of 9. Norman King on the bottom, Jared Ziegler up top, Jason out front. 42 to go now. Jared will pull away by a little bit here over Norman King. Check in on your leader, Jason Brophy, one more time. Jason's still out front now, 41 laps to go. Again, this is Jason Brophy up front, pulling away. With 40 laps to go now. He'll come through 3 and 4. See if he brings her down pit road. He does not. He's out running away from the field now to 39 to go. Nice gap over Norman King. Rest of the field. Looks like 4 cars now are left on the racetrack. Oh, Jason locks it up a little bit coming to pit road. Oh, we hear some tires squealing somewhere. See who may be in trouble. Jared Ziegler looks like he got in trouble. We'll go back and take a look. Take a look at what happened to Jared here. Off the corner number 4. He just gets high. Scrapes the wall. In trouble he goes. Loses the race car. No yellow. Surprisingly. His car all torn up now. He'll get his pit stall. Jared now pretty much has got the engine shut off on that Rep 42 machine, on that 42 Toyota. With 36 laps to go now, Brian will move to 3rd. Norman King out here right behind Jason. See if we can get another word with Norman. Anybody we can get a word with here would be Norman. Alright, Norman Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alright, 35 laps to go and 3 cars. 1, 2, 3 right now left on the racetrack right now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Jared. We were battling there. He was able to grab me on that last stop on the undercut, and I thought we were gonna have a battle there. And he disappeared off my relatives.
He got loose out of turn 4 there, smacked the wall really hard, spun around, which surprised me, no yellow. iRacing, it seems to be really ginger with the yellows right now.
Yeah, I kind of wish the yellow would have come out, but then I didn't want it to be him. But if there would have been a yellow there, it would have worked in my favor because it would have given me the lucky dog and put him a lap behind me. Unless he took the wave around, but I've been on fresh tires. But yeah, it's just great to see, Mustard Seed Racing up here running 1-2. Gonna grab some great points and at least advance one car already to the next round.
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, Jason getting advanced. And we will have a graphic next week. Didn't quite have it done this week, but Jason will automatically move. And for the fans at home, to talk a little bit about this while we're riding around here, this might not be the most entertaining thing to watch, but you got to respect the performance out of that 88 machine. He is just run away from the field.
Oh yeah, he had some competition early that I don't know why they ended up dropping out, and Aaron he just adjusted the wrong way on his car, he said.
10-4 on that. With 3 cars left running now, Jared's officially retired. So you got the top 3 nevertheless.
Yeah, you never know what could happen. Jason's could crash, his computer could crash, my Rift could go out on me. So it's not over just yet. I know it seems like it is, but
You never know.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed. The good Lord will keep my Rift going right now.
So while I got you up here, kill a little bit of time and talk with you here with somebody else in the booth. Funny story, about 50 to go. This will make you laugh. I took a big bite of jalapeno Dorito, and it was very, very bad.
Did you drink water after or milk?
Water.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
Oh, it did it ever.
You're supposed to drink milk.
Also, just so you know, the race time, the race length and time is on record-setting pace right now.
That's good. You know what's shocking is I almost didn't run tonight.
Wow. Now 29 to go. Jason's still up front. Norman here in the booth with us for a moment, just sitting here chit-chatting. I think this league has a lot of potential, Norman. I really, really do. And I hope to see it grow eventually.
I do too. I know it's just our inaugural year. We're finding some things that work and some things that don't. I think, me personally, I think I would vote for a little bit shorter races. And hopefully that with the new update, they'll help with the setups.
The one thing I'll say for the longer races with the new update as well, if you get day night in there, it could work really well with some tracks.
Yes.
Going longer. Leagues are a hard thing to do. I think it's a good league, and I think it deserves to grow. It's just hard to get there.
Yes, it's getting that base core down. That's gonna be here, which I think we do. We got 7 guys that are here every night. It's just I think the races are too long and people just quit.
My standard's usually 10 cars on broadcasting, but even with 10 cars tonight shows, if you got a couple of guys leave, next thing you know, you're down to 7 or 6. I mean, you just need a lot of cars to start the race for these.
Yes, most definitely.
Open setups, I think, my opinion, everybody's got plenty of time to work on the car. It's 2 weeks. But I do think the races being long, people just, I had trouble. I'm going to bow out. And unfortunately, if you stay in here, you could get a lot better finish.
Oh yeah, that's, look at me. I was, first stops, I was in 6th, battling for 7th, and was able to, you know, battle back and pass 2 cars, but that didn't get me to 2nd.
Nope, nope. I mean, overall, it's been a great race. You know, no yellows, which is great, as we got 25 to go here. You know, a really good race overall. Just it comes down to cars. That's what it comes down to.
I agree.
Now, I don't know about you, and this is kind of a topic we can talk about while you're riding around here. The iRacing community tends to not like open setup for whatever reason. Um, what do you think? Do you think fixed setups do better or do open?
I think open setups in official races do better than league races, because I think people just want a league that they just show up to and race.
Right. No.
Now, the other side of that, you go to road racing, and it's all about open setups.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of like if you had a super late model league, you just want it to be able to be fixed and show up. You know, it's the same thing here with the Xfinity car.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it takes a lot of time to be competitive in an open setup series of any kind.
Well, you also get into it and say, you know, on a scale from 1 to 10, you're a 2 on how to make a setup, and you get a guy that's a 8, you know, he's going to kind of dominate what's going on.
Well, I'm for sure. I about know during the off season for ATL, there's going to be a lot of discussions going on within the league on what to do as far as that goes for next season.
Yeah. But we still got a long way till the off season.
Oh yeah, for people that don't know, this league runs every 2 weeks, so that alone really expands your season. Plus, you got some breaks in there and everything. You got what, 6 races after this? 5 races? Something, 6 or 7, something like that. But you've got breaks, so it don't even end till March. So it's a long way to go yet.
Yes, that's right.
Alright, well, we'll let you go focus. Thanks for hanging out with us for a few minutes. And we'll holler at you at the end of this one. No problem.
You have a good one, sir.
You too. Alright, there's 20 laps to go here. Norman's still running in second. Jason Brophy up front now with 19 laps to go by 3 laps, or 2 laps over Norman. As you can see, the ticker bounce back and forth there as he comes around and crosses the line, as Norman does there. Brian Robinson sitting there a lap off of Norman. Now with 17 to go. Let's see if we can get the league owner here on the line. See if we can get in contact with Jared, the league owner here. Talk to him a little bit. Up front, Jason now with 15 laps to go. All right, now 12 laps to go here for Jason Brophy. Oh, Jason in the fence and around. Your leader's around on the front straightaway. He'll go down the front in the grass. He caught the fence, got the car loose. He'll travel all the way down these in the grass. He'll re-emerge in turn 1 with 11 laps to go. Jason just got into the wall. Maybe got a little relaxed. Kind of like I had up here. And got it up into the fence. You've got this big lead. You can't really risk that right now. If he'll come to 10 laps to go. Nearly disaster for that 88 machine. Alright. Jared, you got a copy on me, bud?
Yes, I do.
Alright, bud. Unfortunately, we seen you get free there and had some issue out of the car, but overall, how was your night, buddy?
Nah, terrible. Start of a race, get pushed up, pushed down, just pushed all around. Finally got in my groove in the middle of a race and decided to not use my fast repair in my second stop after I overshoot my box like 4 times during those 2 stops and let Norman catch me and then just let him buy me pretty much. And this sucks. Best car's gonna win, 6th best car's gonna finish second. So that's just how it is, I guess.
Alrighty, well, I know I mentioned the door, but we had him up at the booth here for a little bit. We was talking about the league in general. I think the league's got a lot of potential within it. At the end of the day, man, I'm sure you'll agree, we just need more drivers at the end of the day.
We just need more Jasons in here. I mean, it's... I'll be honest, it's not entertaining as a watcher-wise right now, just because Jason's always gonna win the race, always gonna be 4 laps ahead of everybody else. If there's other people like Farron, he was up there for a while. If he was around earlier in the season at 2003 championship, it'd be a lot more entertaining and stuff. I mean, it just at this point right now. It's not really much entertaining. 3 laps ahead of second place with 7 laps to go. Was 2 laps ahead of him with 120 to go.
Yeah, coming to 5 to go this time out. It's definitely open setups changed the game for sure.
Well, it could be open setup. I honestly don't really think so. I mean, go look on Campy Universe. I mean, he's fixed setups. He's gonna win every race anyways. And the season's gonna be different. We got different variety of tracks. A lot more people joined, new people. Don't know how good they are yet at those intermediate and short tracks and all that, but this last season he won like 5 of the 14 races or something.
Yeah, he did. I tell you what, he's having a handful out of that car right now, though. Seems to be sliding around. He's just got to take care of it for 5 more laps. So at this point, you've got the field whooped. You can back your pace down and not really worry about it.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself earlier in the race that he could pull over, make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, take a nap, and come back and still be in the lead from how far ahead he was.
He could probably hang a right down the back straightaway and go through the gate, go over to Little Caesars, grab a hot and ready, come back, and still be in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so far out in front right now. There's no challenge other than Baron and those few other guys earlier in the night. So hopefully we can get them and keep them for a while, and hopefully have a little bit more battles for that lead. I mean, Baron, he had a rough day. He made a wrong adjustment there and just couldn't get a hang of it from there. And now we're here, but it was entertaining when it was the second pit stops, about lap 100, lap of 105 so that I was in front of Jason and I think it was Baron at the point, and Travis was in front of me. I chased Travis down past him, and then Jason and Baron both caught me and passed me, and I were 20-ish laps, and I was behind him. I could see them. I was entertained just watching them, how they were running.
Yeah, they had its moments in there as we're coming to the white flag, dude. Overall, it was a clean race. But I swear, I think Jason's just that good. Jason is a good driver. Coming to the white here on pace for record performance, especially on Extreme Sim TV, he will become the first driver to finish a race completely ahead, laps ahead of the field. I think it's going to come out to be something like 3 here, or 2, depending on the scoring.
You know what? It's funny. Early in before the race even began, I said, "Hey, Jason, we should just start 2 laps down, just so you make it interesting." He would have still won the race if he started 2 laps down.
Yes, he would have. If he comes out of turn 4, takes the checkered flag at 150 some odd mile an hour, backing off, he'll win this one. Norman King gets second. Brian Robinson gets third. That'll be your 3 finishing cars on the evening. We'll get Norman King and Jason up here. I don't think Brian's in TeamSpeak, is he? Or in Discord, is he there, Jared?
He is. He's down in our team chat.
Alrighty. Well, Jared, I'll move you up if you want to hang around. I'd like to yak with you after the race is over, after the broadcast is over anyway. And I'll holler at you here in a minute.
Alright, thanks for broadcasting.
Yep. Alright, we're going to grab first, second, and third in the booth. Alright, let's get in. Alright, we're going to start out here with you there, Mr. Jason. First things first, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Second thing that's kind of cool on my end as far as the channel goes, congratulations on being the first car in Extreme Sim TV history to finish 2 laps ahead of the field.
Yeah, sometimes you're just on rails, especially with no caution. I mean, you could tell, it taxed me there toward the end. I tried to throw it away.
Yeah, what was that there, buddy? Did you go mow the grass and, just...
Yeah, a little bit. I was pushing a little bit too hard. I was running some pretty good laps, felt like pretty comfy. And I just guess I missed my mark on the throttle a little and picked it up too early. and didn't notice it until it was late, and so it started to push really hard on me, and I let off the throttle, kept it cranked left, and then the moment you hit the wall when you're doing that, it kicked hard left on me and started to spin, so I ended up in the grass. Darn near ended up on pit road.
Alrighty. Yeah, you tempted fate there for a moment.
Oh, yes.
And I think while you're in here and I'm talking to you, I'm pretty sure the race pace record was set. The official time of the end of race was 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Wait, how long? It can't have been an hour 15.
According to my stream, 1:15.
We were running 30-second laps.
I
Been
don't.
115 minutes, maybe?
That's not what it's telling me. I'll have to go back.
1:48:45.
1:48:45 on yours? Okay. My counter's off. Still record.
Say, if I was running 1:14, I'd be scared.
There's still a record pace. Alright, Norman, you brought her home second. Team car with Jason there. As a team owner, what have you got to say about this ordeal?
It's just nice to know that one of us are locked into the next round. You know, the good Lord's been good to us all year, and I was gonna say, you know, almost didn't run this race, had technical difficulties right before the race started with my riff, and the good Lord watched out for me and let me finish this race to bring it home second, and probably really helped my points.
Yes, it did, bud. Both you guys did a great job. Again, Jason, congratulations on the win. Norman, congratulations on second.
Thank you, sir. Well, we, you know, give it up to Jason for the setup and what he did tonight.
Alrighty. Well, Brian, I pulled you down as well. It looks like you're scored third here tonight, buddy.
Can you believe that? Never thought I would have had a third place tonight.
Well, you sure did. You brought her home third. How was the car?
The track wasn't great for me, but I was good on the longer runs. But everybody, of course, had so much speed, and I didn't. So, hey, I'm just happy to finish third. It was great.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on your third place finish.
Thank you.
10-4.
Congrats.
Alright, so guys, going in 2 weeks from now, what's your expectations for all three of you?
It's a whole new build. I have no idea. We should be having day to night and all that stuff, so it'll be interesting. Be the first one in that. We'll see what changes iRacing has in planning before that race. So, but I think it's a bit of a wild card in that sense. I'm glad I kind of locked myself in after this first race.
For me, it's just to go out, and if the wind's there, try to snatch it up, but just try to do consistent top, 4 or 5, 3 finishes, and just try to get as many points as possible, and just make sure that I'm in cushion coming in that last race by points.
For me, I think I'm going to pay somebody on Jason's team to sneak in the garage and get me set up.
So, Norman, hi.
Alrighty then.
I'll happily give you this one, Brian, because you know what's going to happen here is in about, 48 hours, it's going to be you. So.
Yeah, let's touch on that right quick before we go off air. The new build's coming. Obviously, setups will change. Now, the tire model didn't make it in, but
no. Oh, go for it.
But day night did. But my problem is, if you've got a new day night system, the old tire model, don't you think that's going to be a bigger mismatch than the new tire model?
A staff member posts on the forum, kind of pretty clearly hinting at. They said they heard that there was going to be a change to the tire model so that it's less sensitive to temperature in the next build. So should be a little more consistent. I think with the new day night and the clouds and all that, it's going to make for fantastic. Just from a driver's standpoint, it's going to take a lot more effort because you're going to have more often an ill-handling car. I think it's not going to be so consistent because even here, the track temp really didn't change much throughout the race, even though it's a little bit dynamic. You lost maybe a degree versus if you're going day to night, you might drop 20 degrees, 30 degrees on track temp there. So it'll make a huge difference in the way the car behaves. Like, there was a huge difference just between our practice sessions. So even if they tone it down a little, it's going to make it better for drivers, and probably a little less emphasis on setup, since there's only so much you can do in race.
10-4 now. The new build should be out active by the time we go racing Wednesday, correct?
Yeah, that'll be a little bit questionable.
um,
Yeah, because I think it goes live Tuesday.
Yeah, and we're supposed to run camping Wednesday. That should be tricky.
Yep.
Alrighty, well, guys, we're gonna get out of here. I want to thank everyone that come out. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. One wild race. We had somebody leading by 2.5 laps or so decide to go golfing in the infield with 11 to go. So it's been a big night for us. Hope to see everybody back come Wednesday for Camping Universe Truck Series live here on Extreme Sim TV. It's been Matt in the booth with Jason, Norman, Brian, Jared within here from all of us. Have a good one and have a safe night.